Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the new viewers. I am Linda, and this is Cooking with Linda. A viewer, old viewer, welcome back, and thank you for your support. Now, in this video, I am going to show you guys how my family and I like our fried eggs the Liberian way. Now, everybody make their eggs different. This is how we like ours. As you can see, I just finished cutting up my onions. Now I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna cut up my bell peppers. Usually I like to use the red and the green bell peppers, but today I only have the green bell peppers. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and use. There's no specific bell peppers that you have to use. Whatever bell peppers you have with you that's available, that's where you're gonna go ahead and use. And just cut up the bell peppers and the onions in little pieces because I feel like the littler they are, the faster they're gonna cook, if that makes sense. But if you cut them in big pieces, I feel like it's gonna take forever for them to get done. Now, once you're done doing that, you are gonna put it aside. You're gonna crack your eggs into a bowl. Now, the amount of eggs that you're gonna crack into the bowl, depending on two things. Depending on how many people you're feeding, and depending on how many eggs you think you need. So as for me, I'm only gonna crack 3 eggs because it's just my daughter and I. So once I'm done cracking my eggs, I'm going to take my Maggie cube, guys. I'm going to take one Maggie cube and pour in half of it into the bowl, mix in with the eggs. Then I'm going to put it aside. I'm going to save that for later. We're going to use that in a little bit, so you don't want to throw it away. I'm going to grab my frying pan. I am going to put in a little bit of water, and the reason why I put the water in is because I like to cook my bell peppers and my onions for about 5, maybe 10 minutes, depending how much I have. And the reason why I like to do that because I like to make sure they're well done. Now I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna add in the rest of that Maggie cube. That's why I said don't throw it away because you're gonna need it. Then I'm going to go ahead. Yes, I am going to add in the cayenne pepper. Okay. Now, if you don't want your food to be spicy, you don't have to add in the cayenne pepper. But because we like our food to be spicy, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add it in. Or if you just want a little bit just to get the taste of it or whatever you want to call it, that's fine. Now I'm going to go ahead while that's boiling on the side. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to whip my eggs. That's what it looks like when the water is almost done. So there's a little bit of water left in it. It's not too much water. So at this point, you can go ahead and turn your stove down, and then grab your oil. You're going to take your a little bit of oil. Like I said, the oil also depends on the amount of eggs that you have. So that's the oil. That's just the oil from my deep fryer. I'm gonna add in a little bit of oil, and I'm gonna let that cook for maybe like another minute or so. Then I'm gonna come back in, and then I'm gonna add in my eggs for you guys, and then you guys are gonna see it. So that's what it looks like before you add the eggs. And yes, guys, my daughter decided to come in the kitchen and say hi and see what I was doing. So now I'm about to add in my eggs. That's the eggs from earlier. It already has seasoning in it, so we don't have to add no seasoning. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna add in my eggs and just add it in a little bit at a time. I don't know why. I feel like adding stuff in a little bit of time. You'd rather safe than sorry. So go ahead, add your eggs in, and then at this point, you could lower your stove a little bit because you don't want to burn it. So guys, as you can see, I already flipped my eggs. Alright, so that's what it looks like. So I usually cook them for like a minute or two on each side, depending on how high the stove is. Now the eggs are ready. I am gonna go ahead. I'm gonna transfer it onto a plate. That's what it looks like. And now I know you're probably wondering like why she has this big bowl. That's because the rice, that's the leftover rice that was in the bowl. So instead of me just doing that, I'm gonna mix it in there. Now that's what it looks like. That's the rice that my daughter wants. Okay, so that's the rice and that's the eggs you're looking at. So you could either eat it with rice by itself or you can eat it with bread. As you can see, I have bagel. There goes my little munchkin. She is eating. She's gonna dig all the eggs out of the rice, guys, and then come back later and eat the rice. That's just how she likes it. Okay, guys, that's the end of our video. Thank you for watching. Once again, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and leave any comment you may have below.